Welcome to the Rainy Room podcast, a quiet shelter for bold thinkers, where long-term dreams take their first quiet breath. Tonight we sit with the story of a man who walked away from comfort to chase something uncertain, difficult, and deeply ambitious. This is the story of all Jeff Bezos, the man behind Amazon, a builder who believed in clarity, patience, and playing the long game, even when no one else did. Jeff was born in 1964 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Raised by a teenage mother, later adopted by a Cuban immigrant father, he grew up surrounded by books, tools, and quiet ambition. As a child, he built makeshift labs, read science fiction, watched Star Trek, and dreamed of space. At 3, he dismantled his own crib with a screwdriver. He wasn't loud, but he was determined. At Princeton, he studied engineering and computer science. Then took a high-paying job at a hedge fund in New York. His life was stable, successful, predictable, until he saw one number. The internet was growing at 2,300% per year. That stat changed everything. He quit. Moved to Seattle, wrote a business plan on a cross-country drive, and launched an online bookstore from his garage. He called it Amazon, named after the world's largest river, because he always thought in scale. In the early days, there were no profits, just books, boxes, and a handful of employees who believed. They packed by hand, drove orders to the post office, and stayed up late writing code and answering customer emails. Jeff wasn't chasing a quick win, he was chasing Kandishulk forever. He created the regret minimization framework, a simple idea. When I'm 80, will I regret not trying this? That one question became his compass. Amazon didn't stop at books, it grew. Faster than anyone expected, because Jeff wasn't asking what's trendy. He was asking what will always matter. His answer: customers will always want low prices, fast delivery, and endless choice. So that's what he built. While others chased attention, he built warehouses. While others scaled back, he launched Prime. He didn't just sell things, he reshaped logistics. Invented Kindle, disrupted retail. Then came AWS, a cloud platform that quietly powered the internet. It wasn't flashy, but it was brilliant. That's how Jeff worked. Quietly, systematically, long-term. In 2013, he bought the Washington Post. Not to make headlines, but to rebuild trust in journalism. He modernized the newsroom and proved legacy can evolve. He also looked up. He founded Blue Origin, a space company with a motto, Gradatim ferociter, step by step, ferociously. He's not building rockets for fun, he's building them for the future of civilization. In 2021, Bezos stepped down as CEO. In his final letter, he wrote, "It remains day one, because day one means urgency. Focus, inventiveness. Day 2, that's complacency, stagnation, decline." And he never let Amazon forget that. Tonight, in the Rainy Room, we remember that success isn't always loud. It can begin in silence, with a risk, a question, a box in a garage. That long-term thinking isn't weakness, it's strength, disguised as patience. That obsession, when focused on something true, can change everything. Thank you for listening to the Rainy Room podcast. If Jeff's story reminded you that it's okay to think differently, to build slowly, to stay focused while others get distracted, then stay with us. Because under this gentle rain, we'll keep telling stories. The people who shaped the world need one decision, one delivery, one dream at a time.